Hey, you there? Hey, hello? Hey gang, D Tidwell, Enduro MTB training, fall time. I know it's been a while since I've given you a video, but got lots of cool things going on. And the topic for this fall season, and it's stuff that I've been going back and forth with people about. You riders, we know that you like to be on the trail as much as you can for as long as you can, and I get it, because here in Colorado we've had a great Indian summer, and as a matter of fact today it dropped about 60 degrees in 1 hour. So for all you ski freaks, get ready, because it's coming to the Rockies. I want to show you the do-nows that you need to do, and after that I want to talk to you about coaching. So what you should do now, and numero uno on that list, is you need to take 3 to 4 weeks off of riding. It's crucially important that you take that time off. You've beat yourself up from riding and all of the things that create trauma to your body, the repetitive nature, the cyclical nature, racing, not racing, it doesn't matter. You need to take a break from your sport. I've told that to all my pro snowboarders and golfers and anybody else that I've ever worked with, and that includes you too. Take time off, 3 to 4 weeks. We got the Yeti crew doing the same thing. They're not happy about it, but you know what? Your body and brain will like it when you come back. You'll feel refreshed mentally and physically, and that's a perfect time to start training. Hey, you also should see at this time of year, I feel like Ross Perot with my little board. You know, remember Ross Perot? Well, let me tell you here, not to get off track. See a chiro. You should have a medical team around you. It's one of the things we do in coaching, help you find a medical team to include a chiropractor, a physical therapist, a massage therapist, even a nutritionist. You can find a really good nutritionist, by the way, on my website, EnduroMTBtraining.com/shop. You'll see Kelly Jennings, Apex Nutrition. She can create, like we do with programs, a very personalized program for you, nutrition-wise. Go to your chiropractor, get a reassessment, make sure that your pelvis, your spine, your neck, everything that's stressed when mountain biking gets reassessed and corrected so that you have a good skeletal foundation upon which to build your fall season preparatory off-season training work for 2015. Same thing with the physical therapist. If you have a relationship with a physical therapist, get some dry needle trigger point therapy done. It helps relieve and actually get rid of trigger points and adhesions in the fascia, which allows the muscle to relax and contract much more effectively with really good muscle control, motor unit control, as well as circulation, which is also important. Again, go see your massage therapist if you have one, and nutritionist. I also encourage you to cross-train during this time. Participate in your winter sports, skiing, cross-country, snowboarding. Mountain bike riding with fat tires is not included during this week off because it's a bicycle. Afterwards, though, game on. You know, take some classes at your gym. Just mix it up a little bit. I would even say, to skip down real quick to number 4, just rest and take naps during this time. It's just a good time to just let your body chill, heal a little bit, and get excited again for 2015. I also encourage you during this time to eat clean, because although I don't drink anymore, I would like to have beers if I did drink during the summer post-race events like many of you do. So it's always a good time just to clean your system out. Fruits, vegetables, organic of course, all your grains and your meats should all be free range and organic as well. It's crucially important that you eat as clean as possible, because what you put in is what you get out. I also encourage you just to goof off. Enjoy this time of year, because it is the holidays. I don't know how we went from Halloween to Christmas and skipping Thanksgiving, but somehow they've managed to do that. Okay, so those are do-nows. Now, we must talk about coaching. Coaching is important, okay? Cyclists, unfortunately, have taken the roadie side of things and said, okay, well, we need a road coach, and that coach I'm going to pay $200 to $500 a month, and they're going to give me an account, and they're going to check in and create workouts for me. But it's all on bike centered. If you haven't heard me much, I'm very much a biomechanical guy. How can we make you a better athlete? Better athletes make better riders, and I think that increases efficiency, cardiorespiratory effectiveness and efficiency as well, your ability to create stability, mobility, strength, and power. Okay, all of those things are biomechanically based. That's the approach I take. Okay, so we know enduro is all about endurance and gravity. The only reason we go up is so we can go down really fast, multiple times, which is awesome. 3 to 5 stages a day, 2+ days. Now, if you don't race, who cares? You still have to go up and have endurance and strength and stamina so that you can go down. You just do it repetitively, right? So this is still applies to you, even though we may be talking about enduro training. So I'm going to break this down for you. Program number 1 of 4 that we typically do. This is actually the Ultimate Enduro Training Program, our e-product that we're specifically talking about. But this in general is our approach onto how we create mountain bike training programs, okay? We always start by talking about this, the performance pyramid. This is performance pyramid program number 1, where we rebuild and restore your body. We're looking to increase flexibility, increase the stability of the musculature, increase your postural capabilities, and then the mobility of your joints, right? Because we need to have mobility, optimal mobility in the joint, and then flexibility of the muscles that surround and create movement of that joint. Program 1 rebuilds and restores. It's the foundation upon which we add Program 2. Program 2, the goals. Continued mobility and stability, because most of you are that tight, and it does take a while. Movement pattern re-education. See, gone are the days where we sit on leg presses and leg extensions and seated leg curls and all that junky, stupid stuff that doesn't work. We are humans. This right here, the stuff that I'm doing and describing you this video, is all movement, but it has nothing to do with isolated joint patterns or isolated muscle flexion and relaxation, for example. You're not going to see me on a bicep curl machine doing this. I've got movement pattern that creates movement, just like when we're riding. So we work on things like, let's get your hip hinge back. Let's get asymmetries gone, right? Because I don't know about you, but I'm a left foot forward guy when I ride. I constantly try to go right, left. But that's an asymmetrical move that constantly creates stress through the body. We work on breaking those asymmetries. We do single leg work. We do single upper body arm work. All patterns designed to help make stability, mobility, flexibility, etc. We're also in Program 2 working on coordination and balance, which is just a little important for the things that we like to do. Okay? So Phase 2 is stabilize and mobilize. Phase 3, the goals, let's get strong. Let's build some muscle, okay? So we're looking at muscle density, we're looking at tendinous attachment density, and just like it says here, connective tissue and tendons, the fascial strength, okay? And this is all going to be, these 3, a platform upon which we create power or torque, okay? The performance pyramid has been something that I've used for my professional snowboarders, my PGA Tour players, my motocross guys, you name it. This all applies the same because we're still all humans and we're all still trying to create better athleticism, and this is how the best in the world do it. Not because I made it up, because I study under smarter people than myself. So the whole thing, now we've got to power. Program number 4, strength with speed is what power is, sprinting. Cardio output is up and going up and increasing, and we're bringing it all together. So we're taking what we do in the gym, and we're bringing it and fine-tuning it to the bike. Okay? All the while, we do have cardio programs, yes, that we have in our periodization sheets that are really important that is basically your schedule. Coaching's all about me working with you to have an exact specific approach that decreases injury, which increases your ability to recover, not only during each stage or between each stage, but each day that you race. Increases stability, increases mobility and flexibility, increases, I call it straight up strength, going up and going down. Power, increased cardio and breathing mechanics. Those are excruciating, it's important. Better posture, increased recovery between stages and race days. And guess what? That all equates to better fun because you beat your friends and you might actually get on the podium. What else do I got over here? Oh, all of this allows for increased skills and better balance and coordination. So all of those things we do in the gym, we do it in the off season. To have a coach specifically create something like this for you is one of the options that we do. And then we also have our e-product that I mentioned before, that this whole thing is kind of centered around and created upon. So 6 months is the e-product. We got 6 months right now, folks, to go through a process to get you ready for 2015. It's very specific. We use screening. We use lots of screening to determine where you are as an athlete and where we need to take you. We provide you everything you need. Check out the link right here, and go there, get more information, and step out. I mean, really, why not take your riding and racing to a whole nother level? So if you have any questions, info@enduromtbtraining.com, and I will always be happy to respond to those as quickly as possible. So you guys have a great week. We'll be back at you here soon. Again, check us out at enduromtbtraining.com for all your needs as it relates to coaching and increasing your performance as a rider. All right, thank you, and have a great one.